Welcome everybody to Daytona International Speedway. We start the chase. Well, here on DMAT Sports. Darlington was last week, unfortunately not able to make it, but race 2 of the chase is here and underway. Race 15 of the whole season. Very excited, although if the Daytona 200 earlier in the season or 500 was anything to go by, this will be pretty chaotic. And welcome everyone to Daytona. We're right now getting ready for qualifying as we're just trying to get everything set up here and ready. We'll go over the point standings and who's in, who's out, who won at Darlington here in just a moment. Now just trying to get everything all updated and stuff. Having a couple of technical difficulties. All right, so the point standings right now. What in the world? Okay, thank you, Alpha. Again, top 8 is Coma, Pink, Saturn, TCT, Top, Krieger, Saints, and Bede. Those are all the drivers in the chase. It's actually how they are ranked in the order right now. Top should be showing up. Pink takes second place in the point standings. Let me go and see the results from Darlington. All right, Jackson. With the last race, Jackson was going to be a part of Evento's team. Jackson goes and takes a win. We just get everything all set up here again. I apologize, a couple of technical difficulties. But let's go and let's go show qualifying. Here we go. Bede appears to be up first. Find out pretty quickly if I'm wrong. And Bede right now sitting 8th in points. He's the first one to put down a time. And it's 2 laps for each driver. And actually, we'll go and park it. So this is not Liliana. The new driver. It's going to be a mind bend for me. It is Mohammed. So that takes a spot in the 91 part-time. He just signing them. Kind of into the wall there in 3 and kind of 4. I don't think that was the start of their lap. That's not the button I want. Kind of just hugging that wall. Not sure if this is gonna count. And no one explained the qualifying rules. So NPC will be up next. NPC. I don't know if I said that right. But yeah, NPC is up next. The 00. It's like we only have one lap. And Plain Fan, who's Mohammed, is asking for another lap around, but forfeited their second lap. Alpha is explaining that he said white flag. That means 1 to go. Lap to go, and so it's just a miscommunication. Apparently the A key is slightly broken. NPC putting down a 50.850. Second lap starts now. Dark will be up next. Have a lot of people showing up tonight. And field cap is 13. If we go over 13 drivers, we'll do last chance qualifiers where the last 3 or anyone below 10th place, or sorry, anyone below 9th. So that's 10th on back. We'll go and have to qualify again. Try to get those last 3 spots. So NPC. And oh, nope, no improvement. Still a 50.850. Dark is up next. Dark was not too far outside of the point standings. It's actually sitting in 10th place right now. Or sorry, 11th place. But hasn't gotten a top 5 yet this season. 13 starts. I believe that's only missed maybe a race, I think, for Dark. Maybe a race or 2. Dark will be going around the inside lane, which is very interesting. And Dark to the top of the board. He'll stop here. To 50.763. And Ginty, first lap for him, a 50.892. We're going to see these times within the 50.7 to 8 range, maybe a 50.6 is Ginty all over the racetrack, having a little bit of a lag spike. Vento saying Daytona is not luck. I mean, devil's advocate here. I mean, in qualifying, it's not quite luck. But in the race, it kind of is. There is some strategy, but there's not a lot. Ginty's second lap, no improvement. Coma. First lap. Nope, not first lap. What? Okay. This will be Coma's first lap. Coma currently leading the point standings. Didn't have a good race in Darlington. Strategy was just not there for S-Rank Motorsports. I was there for a little bit of the race. Thank you, Alpha. Oh, boy. But, you know, S-Rank Motorsports kind of struggled at Darlington. Pink was the highest finisher for the team, and that was in 4th place. And it was, I think, Krieger in 6th, Coma in 8th, TCT in 10th, and then Saturn in 12th. So, not a good start, not a good start to the chase for Coma. Sets up his first lap right here in 3rd, a 50.825. And let's go over some of the stats here. Coma currently leading the point standings by 12 points over Pink. Currently sitting at 1,012. points. 3 wins on the season for Coma. 7 podiums. 9 top 5s. 4 poles. And will not be getting 5. 3 penalty points so far through this season. TCT up next. Right now puts the fastest time on the board, a 50.713. Wonder if that inside lane, you know, it seems like it's pretty dead even between the inside and the outside lane. TCT. We talked about TCT a couple of races ago and how it was after Indy, I believe. That was the last win. You know, very different stats for TCT. No improvement on the second lap, but oh, there we go. Blaze will be up next. But TCT currently sitting 4th in points, 980, 2 wins. Daytona, we'll get to that in a minute. And then Indianapolis on the technicality, 4 podiums, 4 top 5s. You look at almost everyone else around them, and you know, top 5 stats pretty low. Podium stats kind of low. No poles on this season and 13 starts. So TCT's had an up and down season. Oh, Saturn! I didn't even notice Saturn went. I apologize for that. Saturn with a 50.750. We will most definitely have last chance qualifier, so a good time really is needed here. But like I said, TCT does have a win here at Daytona. It's only a matter of time. First lap for Blaze is a 50.804, provisionally 4th place. Blaze has had, what he said, a disappointing season. Out of 7 starts, has only gotten 1 top 5. And really for the whole Honda team, I believe it's Ginty's team, I don't remember what he named it. But I think Beat has been the only driver to get a podium through all of the Hondas. So Blaze looking for some redemption. Daytona is definitely where that could come into play. Just got to be careful not to get on too many people's bad sides. So Blaze final lap. And no one... actually, slight improvement to 50.779. Krieger is up next. Oh, Avento is currently on track. See, Alpha's sending out multiple people on track, so I'm getting a little bit confused here. Avento with a 50.767. That'll put him provisionally in 4th place. Forgot to mention that. First lap for Krieger, a 50.833. Puts him back in 8th. And it's kind of becoming another split for S-Rank Motorsports. TCT Saturn at the top of the board, and now Coma and Krieger kind of towards the rear. Gonna have to hope that the rest of the drivers that are gonna go tonight are gonna go a little bit slow. We'll see if MRL gets streamed tonight. If it does, it'll probably be at 8. There's gonna be quite a bit of time between the two, but we will see whether one gets streamed or not. Well, it's gonna be up to Yummy. Krieger ties for 3rd. Oh boy. Top will get put in the 5th. Oh. That is a complete tie. I'm not sure how Alpha is going to officiate that one. So usually when we see the same time, because top has the same time as third and fourth place, but it is slightly slower. It's just we only show the first three numbers, but when the names merge together, that is the exact same time. So, top second lap improves to pole position, a 50.683, our first 50.6 time of the day. Whoa, who is this? Anyone else on track? Oh, Casey. We haven't talked a lot about Casey. Oh, okay. Is there anyone else on track that I'm missing? Goose. Oh, he just got the... What is going on? There's like 4 cars on track right now. I don't know who the 99 is. I didn't even know we had a 99. Oh, jeez. I don't know who this guy is. Man, Beat is signing. Same thing happened in MRL. Beat it just signs just the most random people. So Goose, a 50.779 is gonna be just a little bit better than Blaze. Casey has not found the speed yet. It's gonna be right now sitting in 14th. Izu's now on track. Let's see, Casey. I think that this is gonna be the second lap for Casey. Yes. Improves to 13th, slightly better than Ginty. And then Pink is also on track. So Izu is an interesting one here. Izu has found a lot of speed recently. Finished third in Darlington. In Iowa, was up front, but got disqualified due to lag, I believe. And also was pretty fast during the Brickyard. I think finished 6th. Izu's got speed. It's just putting it together is hard. 6 starts, 2 podiums, 2 top 5s. Nothing else on the record. And with as many cars as we have, Jimmy, okay. So Izu 13th. Did someone else go? I'm so confused. See, I have a simple brain. When you start throwing more than 1 car or 2 cars onto the racetrack, I start getting confused. Pink, a 50.783. Puts him back in 9th. That puts Coma now into last chance qualifiers. Izu final lap, then we'll look at Pink, and then I think it's top. And Izu bumps up to 10th place, saved from LCQ. That bumps Bede into last chance qualifiers. There's a lot of names here. And now Pink improves to 3rd. Oh, Top is going now. Top has pole. I thought Top, I didn't know Top already went. All right, so dude, I don't know. Dude, I don't know what's going on here. I want to know who gets fifth. You can just tell me, Alpha. Right. So Dark will get fifth, and then Krieger will get sixth as we get ready for last chance qualifiers. This is so weird. All right, so Top will get pole. What? Now Coma is over here? Okay. What? What's going on? Oh, they're lining up over here. All right. So Bede will go first. An LCQ. So only 3 of these drivers will make it. Quite a few here. I believe there's 6 drivers trying to make it in. So again, TCT and Top of the Hour will be on the front row. Okay. So Bede's time starts now. Pressure's pretty high here for Bede, one of the playoff chase drivers. First lap for Bede. A 50.788. Not a terrible time. Coma, a 738. Oh, Alpha's still sending out. Oh, Alpha, why would you do this to me? Why? You sent out 3 cars at once? Alpha! I hate you! Alright, so, and then Jimmy, who is the McMurray, I don't know. See, no one tells me these things. But Jimmy, a 50.821. Again, everyone gets 2 laps still. Did I download this? I don't know. And Bede improves, but not enough to take any positions here. Oh, and then flips after the start-finish line. Coma, any improvement from points leader? No. Then Jimmy in the 99. Any improvement? No. Oh, yes, a 796. Not enough to take any positions. So now it'll be NPC, Genty, and I don't know. Oh, bro. NPC has been knocked out of qualifying a few times in AIRL. On turn 4. I think this will be his first lap. We will see. I've not been really paying attention, to be honest with you guys. All right, NPC, top of the board. And that knocks out Jimmy. Got a couple other drivers also going around. Ginty knocks out Bede and crashes after the start-finish line. He'll only put in 1 lap. You still have Mohammed. And that's 50.8, not enough. Still gets another lap. Ginty deletes the car in time. And I think that will do it unless, you know, Ginty's locked in. NPC is locked in. They do not need to finish this lap. It's all going to be on the 91 to make it whether Coma can come in or not, or race or not. They've been saying they've been struggling with a key issue. We'll decide whether Coma makes it in or not. No improvement. Ginty, NPC, and Coma are your 3 that make it in. So Coma right on. I think this is the worst that Coma has qualified in AIRL history. So we'll go and look at all the drivers. We got a few minutes here. Oh, Casey's still going. I apologize. We're not done. We still have another driver to go. And it's Casey. Oh, how could I forget? How could I forget about the Casey? Well, probably because he's not driving the better car. So 1 driver still left. There are 7 drivers in LCQ. This is kind of crazy. Need something better than a 7-3-8. NPC and Ginty are locked in. Coma's on the hot seat. First lap, a 50.4. Oh, sorry, 50.846 is going to need something about a 10th faster to try to make it in. And even then, a 10th actually wouldn't make it in, I don't think. Has to be to 7.38. Needs to find over a 10th here. This is going to determine whether Coma makes it in or not. What can Casey do? And does not improve. So there we go. That will wrap up Last Chance Qualifiers. We got a few minutes here in between. We're going to go and take a break. So stay here. We'll be right back in just a few minutes. But Ginty, NBC, and Coma are your 10th, 11th, 11th, 12th, and 13th place drivers. So we'll be right back with the Daytona, second Daytona race of the season. I almost said Daytona 200. All right, we'll be right back. Stay tuned. Racing is coming up next. Welcome everybody back to Daytona International Speedway as we get ready for Daytona. Now, you might be asking me, how many laps are we going to do? What's the fuel window? What's the pit speed? I don't know. We're going to find out together. So it's going to be a fun experience. But welcome everyone to Daytona. Everyone's right now getting lined up on the back straightaway, as we can see here. A lot of people qualified. There were 7 people in last chance qualifiers. So it was quite the competition to get into this race tonight. Quite a few drivers here up front. I did a bad thing. All right, we're going to do this together. We're going to do this live. Sorry, it's been so long since I did consistent streaming. It is so loud. These cars are so... I hate Alpha. All right. Give me 1 second here. There we go. All right, I'm going to go very quickly put in the qualifying line, the qualifying, because I forgot to put that in. I literally was just looking at nothing this whole time. So do give me a moment. I bet you I can do this faster than the drivers can. So we have a full field. That's 13 drivers. Unlike at the beginning of the season where we had 18 drivers, we are not doing that. We're not doing that. All right, so we have our starting lineup here. Okay, I thought I had that all set up. All right, so on the front row, it's TCT and top of the hour. I talked a little bit to TCT during the break about how he feels entering tonight. I mean, he was the winner of the Daytona race at the beginning of the season. He was almost got pole. He said he was feeling really good, but he is kind of sad that he missed out on that pole. That would have, I believe, been his first pole of the season. Yes, it would have been his first, but it goes to top, and that'll be top second pole this season. We look back in row 2, Pink with a good spot. That's S-Rank Motorsports row 2. Pink with a good starting position, and Saturn as well. All 4 of the front drivers are in the chase. We look back to row 3. It was a tie in times, but somehow Dark gets the spot. So Dark will be lined up in 5th place. And then to his outside is Krieger, also in the chase. Right now sitting 6th place in the chase. We go back to row number 4. We got Avento and Goose. I'm still kind of unsure on how Goose is in the league, but he came at some point. So there's Goose and Avento. Sorry, Avento unfortunately just missed out of the chase by his former teammate Jackson, and then we have Goose there on the outside. Row 5, couple of odd drivers here. Long shots to maybe win tonight. Blaze and Izu. Izu's been fast as of late, but needs to stay clean. That 10 car has some history here at Daytona, so that 10 car needs to be clean. And Blaze, same as well. Blaze, we know how aggressive he is. We know how much he loves to block people when he can't. Yes, it is an extends car, but we know what Blaze can do, so he has to play it smart and clean. Row 6, these are the last chance qualifier drivers. We have Jinty on the inside and NPC on the outside. NPC finally makes a race from LCQ and starts here all the way in row 6. And then unlikely story back here in row 7. Coma, your points leader, will start in the back. Just barely made it into the race. Will start back in last. And it is the farthest back a chase driver will start tonight. Everyone else is kind of up front, so we'll go and scroll through it once again while we kind of just sit here. Casey will be our pace car driver. And it looks like we might be giving a driver some time here. While we have time... Yeah, so someone is AFK, so they get another minute. So while we have a minute, we'll go through our starting lineup once again. So Some other things to talk about. Yeah, I talked to Coma during the break, and he said, it's just a super speedway Coma moment, right? It's hard to find speed in qualifying here at Daytona. If you want to watch the Altcast, it's linked in the description. It's just another angle that we use during replays and all that. Speaking of which, I should probably get that pulled up here so I have it. Oh, Pink is streaming. I love you, Pink. Thank you for having a POV. One big thing is that Bede is I don't think Top is here. Oh no, Top's here. So we're now starting the pace. I'll turn up the volume once again. Oops, sorry, that's supposed to be row 5. So I'll be going green this time. It is 72 laps. Oh, I need this. Oh, whatever. So we'll be going green this time. Top will be the control car. Pace car will head into pit lane. There you go. TCT to the outside. Top, pulls it in as well. And so TCT will lead him off. We are underway here at Daytona. What an awkward start. And the caution immediately comes out. I'm not sure what that was. Oh, we will re-rack. So a miss. we. Oh man. So there was a moment there. Aventa brings up a good point that this is a great great use of fuel. So we will try this again. So Top froze going in as we. That's the reason why Top went the pit lane. Top had a froze, had a big lag spike, and so we re-rack, and we'll try this again. All right. So Top is the control car. All right. Top is we are not going to be able to go green. Oh, we are going green. What in the world is going on? All right, I guess that was I don't know. I guess Top is not going to be able to race. I am incredibly confused. So, yeah, Top says can't do it. Lagging too much. So, Pink just went all over the racetrack. Now drops back. TCT and Krieg are going to be up front. What a wild start. TCT late blocks Dark into the apron. Still not letting him up. Izu has to kind of come up the racetrack, and TCT will finally let him in. Here comes Aventa with the run as Krieger bounces off the wall. Chaos at the beginning of this race. Krieger leads technically lap 2. I have no idea. what is going on. I guess we'll... welcome to Daytona, everybody. All right, things starting to calm down a little bit. Dark caught in the middle. The inside lane starting to train here, and TCT will have the advantage. Got Izu right behind. Vento back 3 deep, and then Coma is going to come from the back and now start to compete up front. NPC looking low towards the middle, so is Izu as TCT goes up to the high side, picks up his teammate, Krieger. And Krieger's going to get caught in the middle. These guys can't push. They're 4 wide. Going to go 3 by 3 going into turn 1. Trying to push each other. Saturn kind of having the back out of it. TCT will start to pull away on the high side with teammate Krieger. And they're 3 by 3 behind. Vento getting helped by Coma. Izu's going to be left alone. NPC goes to the high side. At this point, honestly, just wall ride on the high line. It might work out better. S-Rank Motorsports going to go 1, 2, and 3 here on lap number 4. Krieger gets out of line, has to drop to the inside. Blaze up to 4th place. And, whoa, there goes Ginty. Ginty gets it, is just ejected and goes towards the back. Not sure what happened there. So go ahead and take a look at the replay on this one. We're going to split screen here. So watch Izu. Izu's into the wall here. I think just bounces into the wall here, and yeah, and gets into Ginty. Maybe some lag spikes coming from that 10 car. Ginty is able to save it though. So our first little incident, no caution, we stay green. TCT is still your leader 5 laps in. Saturn on the inside. Krieger 3 back. A lot of teamwork, and then you have Coma 4 back. Almost the whole team is there. And TCT was the last winner here at Daytona. Right at the beginning of the season, that's where he got his first win, and he gets bunted out, and he comes back up, moves Saturn. It works out. Izu complaining about being frozen as TCT gets just freight trained out of line, and now Saturn will take the lead. Where's Saturn? There he is. Like the S-Rank Motorsports wanted to move to the outside there, but Krieger kind of got left behind, trying to maybe block that run from Avento and Blaze. But Krieger will lead the inside. It's got Coma just a car back, and then Dark. All pretty good team players there. Well, right now it's Saturn and TCT kind of pulling away here. Avento leading the kind of main pack. This Blaze looks low, looks high. Can't quite push that 45 car. TCT almost gets caught out of line. Avento with a run. Looks to the inside. Blaze fills in the outside. And no help for Avento. Finds a little bit of momentum. Gets back in front of the 28. But again, gets caught on that inside. And now it's trying to go around TCT. It was a good attempt at a block from TCT, as now NPC looks to push the 45. They don't really got much else for help as Saturn put into the wall. Blaze drops down. Now Blaze leads the inside line. Avento takes advantage. NPC kind of just went high. Blaze is kind of running that middle line. I wonder why. The middle is just the worst lane of the track. It really just doesn't work. It's either the inside or the outside. You can't really do the middle. But he tried, and everyone else is going to be going around on the outside now as he bounces off of NPC. Avento will try to push. Saturn still leading, TCT right behind, and oh, almost got caught up on Krieger there, three back. Coma running 4th in line. Pink doing the average Pink strategy for a super speedway, hanging out in the back. So if you see that 81 car hanging out 9th, 10th, 12th, to be expected. Oh, Saturn couldn't quite come back up in time as, oh, NPC is gonna start wrecking. We got a car in the grass. I believe that's Izu. Comes back on the racetrack in front of Ginty. We stay green, but that could have been bad. Alpha reminding everybody, hey, it's kind of early to be making a lot of moves. I believe that was just Blaze that kind of came back up the racetrack. We're going to have to take a look back at this. My YouTube is experiencing some technical difficulties, though, so it may take a moment for us to pull up the replay here. They're currently... well, they were 3 wide for a moment. Blaze on the outside with a huge run. It's, oh, everyone's slamming each other as they go across the line. 3 wide for the lead. I want to take a replay, but the racing is way too good. Saturn's going to start dropping back in that middle. TCT finds an advantage on the inside. They're almost 4 wide, 2 rows back. TCT, oh, it's got to get better at that. I'm surprised Alpha didn't already give out a warning for TCT doing that. Coma's going to take the lead, but TCT just blocking a little bit too hard, goes under the line and then comes back up. Got to be careful doing that. Blaze trying to block 2 lanes right now as NPC tries to go through the middle. Oh, Ginty had another moment, bounces off of Saturn and catches it. What am I doing? Not watching Ginty on the other one. All right, so while we have hopefully a moment here, let's try to see what happened here out of turn 4. So Blaze is going to get pushed here by Evento. They're going 3 wide, and then he just comes back in. Blaze just didn't leave enough room. NPC really didn't do anything wrong there. That was all on Blaze. And we've talked about how Blaze, you know, aggressive, uses those bumpers. I apologize for the car sounds. They are just not having it today. Coma, TCT still pushing each other out front. Evento up to 3rd. Izu finally back up front after having quite the moment with lag. And then NPC running out the top 5 as the outside lane starts to disintegrate. Big bumper lock issue might be coming up here. And yep, there you go. Izu gets knocked out of line and will have to go and drop back. NPC gets knocked out of line by Krieger. Izu's going to go and help the 0-0. And they're going to start trying to form that outside lane once again. Saturn jumps up to the outside lane, so does Blaze. Evento's going to get kicked out to the outside, so he'll start to lead that lane. Ark's going to get quite a few positions here as he drops to the inside lane. NPC through the middle. He's going to bring the 10 with him. Goes to our teammates. Oh, Coma and TCT had a bumper lock. They're able to come back down in time. And Krieger, oh, it's just a lot of momentum issues there. Like, you just get so much of a push. You go up high. You need to cover it back down low. And wow, TCT got such a run. Oh, TCT nearly losing it, coming back up on the racetrack. Somehow doesn't wreck Coma. How did that work? I'm not. Oh my goodness, TCT. Wow. Alpha saying great save. That was an awesome save. I mean, look at how loose he got coming back on the racetrack. Coma looks like he's already gonna pass, and then he just slides back in like nothing happened. That is insane work there. Dark caught on the outside. I don't think Dark's going to be getting much help. Saturn looking to the outside and then Vento, but they all drop back down as Dark finds a spot back in, what was that, 5th place? Or 4th place. Oh, Krieger this time gets loose. There's something with these bumpers where you just go around. We saw it at Daytona a couple of times as Krieger pushes NPC into the apron there, has to come back up, and that second lane starts to form again. As Krieger, tried to find a space where there wasn't. It's kicked out to the outside. Oh. Okay. Sure. All right. What? All right. Well, here we go. We're gonna go use the alt cast for a moment here. That's never happened before. I apologize. Not sure what really happened there. There we are. All right, we're back. I'm not sure what happened. We crashed, I guess. That was weird. Here we go. I apologize for that. Still not sure what happened. But they're 3x3 behind TCT. That's got to be a scary mirror, seeing the whole field three wide behind you. And TCT's trying to block all the lanes at once. Knocks Coma into the apron. Brings NPC with him. TCT's still kind of shoving, and now they're 3 wide for the lead. Again, that middle lane starts to fail, though. TCT dropping back. Sinnes Frank Motorsports drag race down the back straightaway. Or wide. Oh my goodness. NPC just does not want to push that 18 car and will do anything to go around, and that's exactly what NPC does. We have a caution. Car spinning at the, oh my goodness. Every time it's Ginty. All right, so we have our first caution of the day, and who else but Ginty? I have to find out what happened. I'm not sure if I saw it or not. I was a little bit preoccupied with my game crashing. Oh my. How is this possible? All right. I got it. All right, so let's take a look at a replay on this one. All right. So Ginty, of course. I mean, who else but Ginty? It's going to go wide here out of turn 4. It's that black, red, and white car at the rear. It's going to bounce off of the wall. Yeah, you can see it there, just a spin. It just spins right there. Let's back it up a little bit as the person I was spectating left the game. Back it up. Back it up. Come on, YouTube. Yeah, so there at the top of the screen, right where it says replay. I wonder if I can take that out. Right up here, top where it says blank blank to go. See, Ginty spins out. Well, someone left the game. Coma is... Oh, Coma says S key is stuck. We are red. I gotta go fix the replay now since it's, got all that stuff turned on. Okay. So under red for the first time today. Blaze is going to be restarting his computer. That's who I was spectating. You can see Blaze running out to his car. Here we are. Vento AFK. Vento is back. I think we'll start to pace here. First caution on lap 18. We will go back to caution. Here we go. We're back under yellow. We'll start pacing. Pit road will be open this time by. I expect to pretty much see everyone come down pit lane. Oh. As everyone comes down the front straightaway, see who's coming in. Everybody. No fast lane rules here in AIRL. That's an MRL exclusive rule. Oh my goodness, Saturn. Vento will be out of his pit box first. So a short stop there from Avento, then Krieger, NPC, TCT, Izu, Dark, Palma, Pink, Goose, Saturn, Genty, and then Blaze. So we'll choose next time around. I think. I hope. So Vento will get a spot out of this. He'll be the leader on the restart. Then Krieger will be on his outside. Oh. Right. So we talked about in qualifying how, and in races in past, how TCT has an interesting stat record. Well, I almost would argue Krieger, who is only one spot worse in points, right now sitting 6th place, has an even more interesting stat record. TCT's in 4th, Krieger's in 6th in points. But, I mean, for where Krieger is, he's honestly it's very weird. So, no wins yet for Krieger. He's doing pretty well tonight, so he might get his first here. But 3 podiums, 4 top 5s, which is, you know, TCT has 4 podiums, 4 top 5s. So one less podium and no poles. So it's almost a very similar stat record to TCT, just without the 2 wins and one less podium. Yeah, and everyone surrounding them has got way different stats. It's just interesting how the points have worked out. Oh, I didn't do it. I got so distracted by my own little whatever talk here. I got so distracted. All right, well, pace car will be in this time. Krieger will be right on the outside of Avento as we reach the restart zone. We are back underway here at Daytona. Oh, and it was not a good restart from that outside lane. Krieger able to find a spot back in third, but NPC is dropping back even more. Izu on a time limit has to go in about 50 minutes. So we'll see if the 10 car is able to finish tonight. Krieger finds the outside, just has the nose in. Avento will cover it. And so Izu will get stuck on the inside as the rest of the field starts to catch up. Saturn complaining about lag. So is Blaze. So a couple drivers complaining about it. Izu drops back down to the inside. Krieger gets the lap. I think he may have gotten it. I don't know. Avento doesn't really, Avento isn't represented very well on the leaderboard. They're going to go 3 wide. Izu try and make the middle work. Comes back into the high side to try to get some of that speed. But really doesn't have any help. And, TCT is going to start helping out on the high side with his teammate. Izu somehow finds the spot. Man, just threaded the needle there. Third on that high lane. Vento's still trying to make that inside lane work. He's got no help, though. He's only got dark. As the rest of the field is up on the high lane. TCT, ooh, almost spun out his teammate. Has to drop down to the inside. Couldn't control the car. Coma looked like he was going to get caught in the middle. Drops down to the inside to help out his teammate. Oh, but TCT can't handle the push. He gets moved to the middle as Goose is bouncing around off of everybody. Avento able to find a spot back in line. That's going to get blamed on Izu. So, I wonder... I mean, I have very bad eyes. Wonder if Izu maybe came down there. Oh, what in the world? Oh, boy. Well, there goes 3 cars. I had like 6 different things happen at once where I wanted to look back at, but... that'll be our second caution of the night. Pacing? Wow, they really don't... You don't get... no blocks. Pit road will be open. You try to find out what happened there. Let's take a look back at the replay. Come on, YouTube. Respond to my inputs, please. So I think Avento hits a track bump, goes flying in the air. So Dark goes to the outside. Oh, wow. Avento hits a track bump, flies in the air, and then it's just a reaction by Goose. What? How? Why did Goose overreact there? What? There's a little. Oh no, it wasn't Goose. It was Avento got knocked into Dark, and then knocked into TCT, who pinched Goose, and those three just went for a wild ride towards the infield. Well, no one came down pit road. So we will choose this time. Be interesting to see where Krieger goes. Coleman and Krieger go to the outside. Izu hits the cone. We'll have to go to the back. Tacoma, the control car. NPC has to catch up here. Coma and NPC. Ooh, a little bit out of line there for Coma as we go back underway here at Daytona. Krieger with an awful start. Uh-oh. Brings NPC and TCT with him. That's an awful start by Krieger. Hank's actually going to get pretty good position out of this. He's now up to second place after being in the back all day. Still pretty early in the race, though. He'll drop down to the inside, and yeah, he wants everyone to pass him. He doesn't want to be up front. That's just Pink's strategy. Goose is leading the inside line with Krieger, TCT, and Dark. Everyone else on the high side. Three wide as the inside lane just continues to fight. Saturn will drop down to the inside. He'll start leading that lane. NPC looks to drop to the middle. He'll actually, oh yep, drops to the middle, tries to come back up. The spot fills. Just hangs out in the middle here. Now we'll transition to the inside lane as everyone else catches up. Oh, or not. Blaze second place after, wow, Avento with a huge run. He's going to try to get back in line. We'll have a chance to. Dark now leading the inside lanes. Got Saturn right behind. Trying to make up some ground a little bit. Avento into the wall. Coma all over the racetrack there for a moment. Avento is going to get knocked out of line. Saturn somehow. Oh my goodness. Blaze lagged. They're going to go 4 wide almost for the lead after, I don't even know what just happened. And Coma will go down to the inside lane. Genty up to 4th. Second in line on the high lane. And oh, Ginty couldn't handle it. Almost went around. What even happened there? I think maybe that same thing we've seen happen a couple times where the driver just gets really loose. Or like, what happened? Oh, I know. Okay, so it was not that. I think Ginty maybe just had a lag spike and just came down and bounced off of Dark. Nearly wrecked himself. I think Ginty may be experiencing some lag issues tonight. Everyone's starting to migrate to the inside lane. That's just weird. And we've seen a couple times already tonight where the lane transitions, high lane preferred, bottom lane preferred, high lane preferred. It's just a little bit of a trick these drivers keep doing. Coma's gonna get knocked out of line, able to come back third in line on the inside. I mean, it's a whole row of teammates, so I'm not too surprised. Saturn will take the lead. Then Krieger, Coma, TCT, and then Goose. Who, oh. I'm not sure if that was a late block or what. They just went all the way down to the apron. Try to go to the infield. Oh, Goose. Swerving. I'm not sure what happened there. Krieger is going to get, I guess, got moved to the outside. He's going to start leading that row. Dark to the middle. Oh, Dark got caught up on the high side on the wall. TCT's all over the racetrack. Krieger's gonna get a warning. Just a verbal warning. Things starting to kind of calm down. There's no calming down here at Daytona's. Oh, Pink dives to the inside. Avento's gonna get caught under the double yellow line. Will have to drop back behind Pink. Will actually open up the lane for him. Coma stuck in the middle. TCT up high. Alpha reminding everybody of the late blocking issue. Coma will take the lead up on the high side with help from TCT. Car stuck in the middle. Goose will try to the middle. Dark will try the middle. TCT almost went out of line. Goose and NPC bounce off of each other. Goose will come down. Oh, Saturn. He's gonna get bounced. Uh-oh, Saturn's gonna get caught in a bad spot here. Has to back out. Now Goose in a bad spot. 4 wide. Dark kind of bouncing off a couple of cars. They go back to 3 wide. Somehow they made it work through the 3 and 4. Goose gets punted into the grass to come back up safely. You know, whether Pink wants to be or not, he's found himself back up front. And now he's leading the inside lane, almost taking the lead away from Coma here. I think once we get to the back straightaway, he'll just drop back once again. Or he'll stay up here. Oh, no, there he goes. Pink really does not want to be in the front of this race until the end. Just wants to stay back, keep the car clean, not get on anyone's nerves. Just have a good race. Coma, TCT, and Krieger working together once again. Up here on the high side, blaze back and forth. Coma got knocked out of line there. Oh! Bounces off of the TCT and Krieger. Trying to stay on that high side. It's not working out. It's not working out